Good morning, children. I hope you are enjoying good health with your family members. Good. So today let us learn a new lesson. That is lesson number 2, nutrition in animals. Dear children, in this lesson we will try to understand nutrition in animals. Okay? In previous chapter, do you remember we have learned that all the green plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but animals cannot. So, all animals get their food from plants, either directly by eating the plants or indirectly by eating animals that eat plants. So, in this way, all the animals are classified as herbivore, means the animal that eats only the plant or plant products. For example, goat, cow. Second one is carnivore, the animals which eat another animal as their food. For example, lion, tiger. Okay, then third one is omnivore, the animals, the organism which eats both the plant products and also the animals as their food. For example, human beings or crow, dog. Then fourth one is scavenger, an organism that feeds on the dead body of the plants or animals. They are called scavenger. Okay? Then we shall learn steps of nutrition. In animals, nutrition is carried out in 5 steps. Okay, they are, first one is ingestion. What is ingestion? The process of taking food into body, that is called ingestion. Second one is digestion, means pachan. What is digestion? The process of breaking complex food into simple and soluble substance, that is called digestion. Next one is absorption, means avshoshan. The process of absorbing simple substance by blood, that is called absorption. Fourth one is assimilation, means milana. What is assimilation? The process of utilization of nutrients in the food by the cells of body. They are called assimilation. Okay? Then the fifth one, egestion, means excretion. The process in which the digested food, remember the digested food is removed from the body, that is called the egestion. Okay, so these are the 5 steps of nutrition. Next one we will learn the human digestive systems. So now let us look at the human digestive systems.
Human digestive system. Dear children, remember, human digestive system is consisting of many organs such as mouth, also called buccal cavity, esophagus or food pipe. Then we have stomach, large intestine, small intestine. You can also see liver and pancreas. So, this liver and pancreas also play an important role in the process of digestion.
Next one we shall learn nutrition in ruminants. So here we will learn first what is ruminants. Animals that chew the cud or food swallowed and has ability to digest cellulose. They are called ruminants. Here understand what is the meaning of cellulose. Means cellulose are the substance which are found in the cell of the plants. Okay. So now let us look at the digestive system of a ruminants.
The digestive system of a ruminant. Dear children, remember the stomach in ruminants is divided into 4 chambers: rumen, reticulum, omasum, abomasum. So here the reticulum and omasum act as a part of the food pipe, whereas the 4th chamber, that is abomasum, is the true stomach. These animals are adapted to digest cellulose, means cellulose is the substance, with the help of a 4-chambered stomach. So the digestion in these animals takes place in two steps.
The 5th one, we shall learn nutrition process in amoeba. So now let us look at the digestion of food in amoeba.
Digestion of food in amoeba. You can see here, amoeba is a single-celled microscopic organism. It has no fixed shape. You can see here. It has finger-like projections. Is called pseudopodia. So you can see how the digestion of food in amoeba take place. First you can see food, then it goes to pseudopodia, then food vacuole, then digestion, then egestion. So this is how the digestion of food in amoeba take place.
Dear children, for your assignment, please I request all of you to read the whole chapter. Then only you will able to understand, because in the book you have explanation in detail. So please read the book, and for your assignment find out the answers of the exercise which is given at the back of the lesson 2. Okay. Thank you children. God bless you. See you in the next class.